Hello, my name is Laura Durbin. I'm on Europe's Scalable Solutions team, and the purpose of this video is to give a brief introduction to both the content and the navigation of Europe's Market Development Playbook to support you in a really strong use of this resource. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And so you'll see here, this is the page for Europe's Market Development Playbook. And we really suggest that you start here to get a good sense of what the purpose of this resource is, as well as the expected outcomes. Just to give you a quick overview, the scope of the Market Development Playbook really utilizes the market growth framework, but focuses specifically on the first two stages of the market growth framework. That is the market diligence stage, as well as the plan development and scoping stage, if it makes sense to get there based on the market diligence. The purpose of this resource is really to direct and inform Europe's discovery and analysis of a market. It can be a new market, meaning that Europe does not currently have any operations in that market, or it can be used to assess an existing market, meaning that Europe does have some level of operations in that market already. Ultimately, the goal is that these resources support arriving at an informed market-specific go-forward decision for whether or not to enter a market or not enter a market if it's a new market, or expand or not expand in a market if it's an existing market. In addition to the purpose, I also want to cover kind of the navigation of the Market Development Playbook. And so the Market Development Playbook is built in a platform called Coda. And there are a few different ways that you can navigate through the different resources. If this is your first time accessing this resource, I highly recommend that you start at stage 0 or page 0 that we are on currently and work your way through in sequential order. If you have already accessed this resource and you're just looking for something specific, of course, feel free to navigate to that resource exactly. In Coda, you'll see there's a menu here on the left. And what we've done is we've numbered the different sections, section 0, section 1, section 2, section 3. You can use the arrows to expand in any of these sections. And then even within each section, there might be arrows to expand even further. You can, of course, click to whatever section you want to access directly. Or we've also built in buttons at the bottom of each page so that you can easily access the next page. And once you're on a page that also has a previous page, you can easily access the previous page so that as you're going through, you know exactly where you just were and exactly where the next page would be. What we recommend is, again, you start in section 0, spend some time getting to know the process summary as well as the decision frameworks, and then move through the other stages as makes sense. Again, this resource can be used for both new markets and existing markets. So some of the different resources you'll notice will be more geared towards new markets, but can be easily adapted towards existing markets, etc. This tool is really intended to empower the team who is conducting diligence in the market to be able to, again, arrive at a data-informed, market-specific decision for that market of whether to enter if it's a new market or expand if it's an existing market. Thanks so much for accessing the Market Development Playbook, and we hope that it is extremely helpful in your market diligence work.